Hi guys, Kelvin here. Alright, welcome to my channel again. Today, we're not just going to tour just not any property, but Pavilion Damansara Heights, where it basically has its own postcode on the sky. So before we go into the final details, right, let me show you how do we arrive at this property. Alright, so now we are at Pavilion Damansara Heights, Pavilion 3 Mall. So right in front of me is Crown Residence. And this is basically the drop-off point where your drivers, your Ahmad will drop you off here. Alright, so hey, let's check out inside.
As you step in, you immediately notice the high ceilings with recessed lightings at the top with chrome details, really making this whole lobby very grand and welcoming. On your left and right will be the elegant pillars, leading to a very comfortable seating area, perfect for a quick chat and a moment to relax. It's clear that this isn't just an entrance, it's a first-class welcome to one of Kuala Lumpur's most prestigious address.
Alright, so now we are level 3A where you have your 25-meter lap pool, right? And you have your wading pool there for the children's. And over the other end, it's basically your children's pool. Of course, I can't show you much because there's people here, so privacy is very, very important here, so we have to cut it short. But more importantly is that you have everything here for a growing family, and the adults can have their own good time here, and of course the children can have their own good time there as well. Everything in a very, very safe setting. So without further ado, let's check out the function rooms. Alright, this is the function room, where it's huge enough to put at least 50, 60 people here. Right, so if you have your Chinese New Year kenduri, your open house, or Hari Raya, hey, you can have it all over here. Fantastic. You have even your oven, stove, coffee machine there as well. Nice.
Next will be the library reading area at Crown Residence, designed as a comfortable space for residents, offering a spacious environment with comfortable sofas and armchairs, inviting you to relax while reading a good book. Next, let's get up to the units itself.
Now, forget about sharing elevators with others, because here you have your own private lift, right? 2 lifts serving your unit. All right, so no more strange, awkward small talks to your neighbors. You know, you don't have all those hello uncle, hello auntie. All right, and the best thing is, right, behind here, there's even a back door, a secret back door for your mates to throw rubbish and everything, right? So you don't see all the behind and the scene chaos. All right, so let's get in, check out the unit. Now this is 2,303 square feet, right? 3 plus 2 bedroom, right? You can come in here. So first thing you see is a huge living area. Very nice. Okay. More importantly is that the dry kitchen here, right? Actually, it seamlessly integrates with your dining area here and your living area here as well. But the most important thing, right, is the view. Come, check it out. Oh, this is just like an art piece, right? You know what? What's so unique about Damansara Heights is this low-rise setting. So everything below here, right, it's all landed bungalow mansions, right? So that's why you can see unobstructed views of KL City Centre right at your face. Fantastic. Let's check out bedroom number 1. Nice spacious bedroom, and it comes with your cabinetry. Right. For me, I would rather use this as an office. You know why? Because, right, the private quarters is actually on the right-hand side, and this is on the left-hand side alone. So in case you have elderlies or you have children, you don't want them to be staying alone, right? So instead of a bedroom, you can actually convert this into an office, right? And check out the view again. It's the same as a living area. So this will be your power focus work from home kind of office, right? Imagine the focus you can get here. And it even comes with an ensuite bathroom as well. With WC, a rain shower, right? Back to the living area, right? Of course, you have your L sofa here, right? Your dining table for 8 or 6 here, all right? As I said, very, very nice open space. Okay. Now let's check out the dry kitchen here. You have huge granite countertop, solid stuff. Of course, you even have your concealed fridge as well by Bosch. One thing I want to note as well, right? A lot of the soft close here, soft close closet, right? It's actually by Bloom. Bloom hinges, which is very durable and tend to last you a lifetime. And your hood and hob, Gaggenau, all right? Your induction cooker, your oven, all high-end stuff. Now, let's check out the wet kitchen. Oh, by the way, this is the secret back door. Not really secret, but it's actually for your mates, to throw rubbish. The refuse chamber is here. Ta-da! Now this is your wet kitchen, where the magic happens. Of course, you know what? Let's say you're dressed in your Armani suit, in your dress, and you're about to go for an event, right? You do not want to smell like rendang, Of course, a wet kitchen here, you can do all your, pestle and mortar, your sambal belacan, and your rendang, and your curry and everything, all right? And most importantly, the smell does not goes out to the living area, all right? Really separated. So it's a very practical layout you have here. You have a hood and hob by Bosch, all right? And over here as well, this is your maid quarters. All right, you have a fan as well. And this will be your washer and dryer. All right, where you hang all your clothes and everything. Hang all your Malaysian flags and everything. All right, and at the same time, you know what? They even come with a view as well. Behind here. So this is facing Mount Kiara, yeah? Facing Mount Kiara. You have Hong Long Bang, Sofitel right in front of you. All right. One thing I want to share with you the details of the glass is a high performance double glazed glass. All right. So it's tend to, of course, we're not close to any highways, all right, any major highways, so they don't have a lot of noise. But of course, Malaysia is hot, right? So you can actually be assured that the unit will stay cold, right, for most of the time. And let's go and check out the private quarters here. So of course, on your left-hand side, with your master bedroom, this will be the bedroom number 2, right? Let's take this out. And this is your ensuite bathroom as well. Comes with your shower, WC, and sink, all right? One thing I want to note as well, the chrome fittings here, you see, the toilet fittings. This is by Villora and Bosch. High-end stuff, again, good quality. And floor-to-ceiling windows as well. Okay. Nice. Alright, you have a cabinetry. Again, the cabinetry, the hinges are by Bloom. High quality stuff again. High-end stuff. And let's look at the master bedroom. Ta-da! Big enough to put a king-size bed. I got to emphasize this again, the views again. Check this out. Right, I bet if you at night, right, the view is really, really fantastic. When you see the KL skyline light up, wow, it's going to be very, very nice. And let's not forget the beautiful washroom you have here. You have big, huge mirrors with lightings behind, your bathtub, and they have this separated as well with a shower screen, your rain shower. It's like going to a spa, This is like 5-star hotel kind of. Check out the quality and everything. So now you think that the luxury experience ends here, right? Not yet, no. Let's get out to the sky pool. Let's go. Now, welcome to level 50 sky pool of Pavilion Damansara Heights. For me, this is the crown jewel of this property. Just look at the skyline, man. You can see the 3 iconic towers there. Twin Tower, KL Tower, PMB 118, and even TRX. Right? Of course, this pool is not as huge as the one on level 3A, but for me, it's just sufficient enough to launch and chill after a hard day's work. Guys, don't you think you deserve this? So welcome to the gym at level 51, 50 mezzanine floor actually. So this is, again, I want to emphasize the magnificent views, alright? So of course you have your treadmills, alright, this will be your skiing machine. You have your leg extension machine, your lat machine, treadmills, alright, bicycle. And what gets you up in the morning to work out here, right? It's the view again. I think I've mentioned the view too many times, but look at this. It's fantastic. The view is just fantastic. And I've not seen this before from Techno Gym. I think this is something new. Alright. So just for your information, right? A Techno Gym equipment, you don't see it in commercial gyms. Why? It's because it's really expensive. Right? You're talking about 50 to 70,000 RM for one machine alone. Fantastic. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one final detail. Over here, you can see our King Palace, all right, which is located in Damansara Heights as well. Right, so you know what? If a king lives in Damansara Heights, so can you too. All right, thank you for viewing until so far. That completes the tour of Pavilion Damansara Heights, Crown Residence. If you want to know more about this property, right, feel free to give me a call. My number is at the top. All right, I'll see you in the next video.